And now to the Minchia Palace. The Asantehene Otumfuo Seitu II has cautioned government and political actors to stay vigilant against activities that may disrupt the fairness of the 2024 general elections. While marking his 25th anniversary celebration, the Asantehene served notice to stakeholders to safeguard the integrity of the electoral process.
Yeah, it's another election year. Our political leaders are already on the campaign trail, and there's yet many months of intense and combative campaigning ahead. After all our past experiences, I remain sanguine that our democracy is safe. Nonetheless, we need to remind ourselves that we cannot take things for granted, and we must be alert to avoid anything that has the potential to derail the electoral process. So people need the right environment in which they can make informed choices in the interest of the nation. May we forever drink from the fountain of peace, and may our efforts in the years ahead be crowned with the grace of the living God and the prosperity that flows from our tireless effort.
And meanwhile, President Akufo-Addo has expressed gratitude to the Asantehene for his contribution to the socio-economic development of the country since his installment as king.
Otumfuo's commitment to the welfare of his people, coupled with his strong leadership, has earned him the respect and admiration of all. Under his reign, his dedication to improving the lives of his subjects and preserving the rich cultural heritage of Asante has been truly commendable, helping to ensure access to education for thousands and thousands of young Ghanaian children through the Otumfuo Education Fund, joining the fight against the spread of HIV and AIDS, re-energizing and modernizing the institution of chieftaincy, and putting an end to unnecessary chieftaincy disputes within Asantehene are but a few of his many achievements and successes as Asantehene. But perhaps what sets Otumfuo Seitu II apart is his tireless advocacy for peace, reconciliation, and national cohesion. In a world fraught with division and discord, Otumfuo has been a steadfast voice for unity and understanding, both within Asantehene and beyond.
Away from Asantehene's Silver Jubilee celebrations, the recent downpour in parts of the country has dealt a heavy blow to the infrastructure of the Anlo Senior High School in the Volta region. The school, already reeling under the inadequate infrastructure, resort to using a makeshift dining hall and kitchen. But the massive wind accompanying the recent heavy rains has destroyed the roofing of key buildings on campus. Headmaster and students of the school, as well as their MP, are calling for help. There's more in the following report.
The Anlo Senior High School has thousands of students are facing acute infrastructural challenges, with many of the buildings decades old and in dire need of urgent renovation. The recent rainfall has caused an even greater damage to the existing facilities, as headmaster of the school, Wisdom Kwame Adeti, tells the news team.
Currently, we have a windy rainstorm that has caused a lot of devastation to the structures I have in the school. Currently, my ICT lab, physics lab, agric, visual art, assembly shed, and other buildings have been ripped off. The most serious one is my kitchen. The kitchen and the temporary dining hall built for the school since 2012. For the fact that the actual dining hall being built for us since 2012 has not been completed. And when we had a rainstorm, the kitchen and the dining hall have been totally destroyed. As we speak, my kitchen staff cook under the vagaries of the weather.
The headmaster is appealing to government to complete an abandoned dining hall, which construction started in 2012.
The dining hall complex that is being built from the school since 2012 should be completed. The moment it's completed, we have a kitchen apartment in it, store everything so that the kitchen women can move there and cook for my students. So that is a plea I would like to make. 2 dining hall, 2 girls' dormitory blocks have also been ripped off, and I've been able to roof it since we are in a rainy season. If I don't pay urgent attention to that, the student will be in the rain, which will not augur well for the school.
Students of the school are worst affected as they make most use of these facilities. Some prefects have been making an urgent appeal for help.
Our kitchen, and the last time we had a downpour, this is the situation right now. The kitchen is down, and our ICT lab, and our chemistry, the physics lab. Seriously, the rain has caused a lot of damages, and we are appealing to the government to come to our aid because the school authorities cannot do it alone. From roofing sheets down to furniture, everything, we need almost everything. When it comes to girls' hostel right now, we have new hostel, but we don't have washrooms. Right now, about 800 plus girls, boarders, are suffering from one pit. Because of this, some of our girls had to go out just to ease themselves. We are really suffering.
As you can see, our dining hall have been ripped off by the wind. And also, we don't have an assembly shed and hostels as well. We expect the government to respond to our need as quickly as possible.
The District Chief Executive Officer of Angloga described the situation as catastrophic, a situation the budget of his assembly cannot deal with.
There was a rain, but at the end the rain came with a rainstorm. So after the rain, we went out to see them damage. But when we went out, it's not easy. I didn't see that thing in my life before, especially our public schools. When you go to Futa School, it's a newly, one of the new secondary school in my district here. At the end, the roof of all their building where they are having class is not there. And when you go to Anglo Secondary School also, the same thing. And other public schools, especially if we go to Koji, Alakple, Angloga itself, Agove, Aklautoko.
MP for the area, Richard Kwame Sefe, has already moved in to help, but the community needs more help to be able to completely deal with the damages caused by the rainfall.
My rounds this morning points to the fact that still, because of today's rain itself, has caused more havoc, adding to the already precarious nature. How things are unfolding means that the assembly and my good self cannot just shoulder the problem. I know NADMO went around, picked the data, and they sent the data to Ho and Accra. For now, my plea is that government should help NADMO to supply a few bundles of roofing sheets and nails so that those individual people can also get some support.
When the news team visited, it was still raining, compounding the already precarious situation. The plea of students and authorities is to government: come to our aid urgently, or as the rain set in and intensify, there will be more damage.
And now to some election stories. President of the Bono East Regional House of Chiefs, Yao Cabrese V, has appealed to the government to work towards fast-tracking the construction of the Atebubu-Kwame Damse Highway, which has been abandoned by contractors for the past year. He made this call in Techiman during a meeting with the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, as part of a tour of the new region. Anna Savit has more.
The creation of our region has brought us many blessings in infrastructural development and other things. Among the notable buildings completed are the Regional Coordinating Council Office, the Regional Agri Office Complex, the Regional Health Directories, the Regional Leader Rules Office Complex,
This is the president of the Bono East Regional House of Chiefs, Pimampim Yao Kagbese V, commending the Nanado-led government for the creation of the Bono East region, which according to him has brought numerous developmental projects to the area. Pimampim Yao Kagbese V, who was speaking in a meeting with the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in Techiman as part of his tour of the region, was however quick to draw the attention of the government over the neglect of some major road infrastructure in the area, which includes the almighty Atewu Kwame Danso Road.
I must not hesitate to bring to the government's attention some of the reaching challenges facing us. First, the Atewu Kwame Danso Road is on contract, but work has stalled for a long time. Meanwhile, it is one of the notable routes from where many people and agricultural products are carted to various parts of the country and beyond.
Dr. Bawumia on his part reiterated government's commitment towards addressing the developmental needs of the people of the area, hence the creation of the new region.
Regional creation now, since 1983, government began creating another region, the democratic dispensation. Governments be very by but ye abaye by ye kase ye be nintina ye de by ye kase ye de ba mpuntu baba ampaso mpuntu no so ashia se eba.
He was also quick to disclose government's intention towards addressing the smuggling of goods from Togo to Ghana by introducing an import duty system that is equal or lower to that of Togo.
On the import side, we shall say, yene Togo, yeben pa, Accra, Tema Port, any lumi, ebeng, eti, ye duty nam, a higher, nipa smuggling every Togo. Omum tuya duty wa Ghana, na mo be afa Togo, na mo smuggle ya de Ghana. Eti me the policy fufro eba say Ghana import duty no, it will never be higher than the Togo import duty. It will be the same or it will be lower, but never higher. Ye understand no smuggling no ebitra.
He also assured the Nanano of the area that the NPP administration would never accept the legalization of the activities of LGBTQ in the country, which according to him is against the norms of the Ghanaian society.
We don't accept it. Your values as Ghanaians, no way. As Muslims, no way. As Christians, no way. No issue.
Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, Techiman.
Now, away from election stories, Geisha says it is committed to fostering meaningful connections and spread joy among families and communities. Geisha celebrated mothers at a special event to commemorate them at the Makers House Chapel in Accra. There's more in the following report.
Under the auspices of its mother brand, Unilever Ghana, Geisha, the renowned personal care brand, joined the rest of the world in celebrating mothers for their tireless service to their families and the larger community. Mothers deserve happiness, and this theme formed the bedrock of Geisha's efforts to make mothers feel special on what is a special day across the world. Brand marketing manager Derek Bossman shared with media the reason the company embarked on this initiative.
happens to be Mother's Day, and we all know that in an African home and globally, mothers play a very crucial role in families. So what we try to do each and every year is to go to social places where we can find a lot of mothers and help celebrate with them. You know, for Geisha, we believe that we are a strong soap that has long-lasting care. And a better way to show people about long-lasting care is by our mantra, which we say, Olastama. So today we are here at the Makers Chapel, located at Atomic. We are here to celebrate mothers. This is part of Geisha's purpose. You know, at Unilever, we believe that brands with purpose grow. And at Geisha, we believe that mothers play a very crucial role in today's world and in today's society. We believe that our soap is a strong soap that has long-lasting care. Hence our tagline, Olastama. And a better way to depict our brand mantra, Olastama, is to tell people about the kind of love that a mother has for the child. Whether it's a 70-year-old or a 6-year-old, a mother's love for a child is still the same and it lasts long. So on Friday, we were with our influencer and ambassador Gifty Auntie to help donate to newborn mothers at the Tema General Hospital. We gave about 20 hampers, and then later in the afternoon, we went all the way to Tamale to celebrate with the mothers, the Muslim mothers there as well at the Alpha Jura Mosque in Tamale. Then today on Sunday here, we are here at the Makers House Chapel to help celebrate mothers. It's a great opportunity to tell our mothers that we appreciate them, we care for them, and as usual, the love that we have for them and the love they have for us is long-lasting, just like Geisha or Olastama.
Geisha generously distributed giveaways of their premium products, symbolizing not only the brand's commitment to quality but also dedication to nurturing relationships within the community. Adding to the festivities were an array of delightful side attractions, including photography sessions where mothers and their loved ones could preserve the special day for years to come. Some mothers shared with us their thoughts about the day and expressed heartfelt appreciation for the thoughtful gesture extended by Geisha and Unilever Ghana.
Mothers are supposed to be celebrated because we give our all. I'm not a mother yet, but I see my mother go through a lot, struggle to take care of all of us. So I think that mothers are worthy to be celebrated. And we are so glad that Unilever and Geisha decided to surprise us at the Makers House. We are so grateful for what you've done. And we pray you continue to do this every year.
I think it's a very thoughtful initiative for bringing Geisha to the church and for telling us how coming to wish mothers a happy Mother's Day, because mothers are the users and the buyers of Geisha soup, and it's a household name. So I believe that it's a good initiative and we'll continue to patronize Geisha.
I'm so elated about what Geisha has done. I've never experienced this before. I feel so proud to be a mother, and motherhood has been a very stressful, although enjoyable situation. But today I feel very proud. I feel very happy to be a mother. Thank you so much, Geisha. I'm proud of you.
Mother's Day is very, very important because it's not easy to go through, to carry a baby, labor and all that, and to take care of the baby and all. So Mother's Day is very, very important. It's a day to remember what mothers do, every parent, everybody. And Geisha, I have known Geisha since, so this thing Geisha has done is very lovely and we are very happy. I got a gift from Geisha. My mother also received a gift up there. So we appreciate them and we love him.
In commemorating Mother's Day, Geisha reaffirmed its commitment to fostering meaningful connections and spreading joy within communities, one heartwarming gesture at a time.
It was a joyous time at the maternity unit of the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital, where mothers were celebrated by A-Life Soap, brand of Wilma Africa, as the world marked Mother's Day. Under its Mami Mo campaign, the company made special donation of some personal and home care gifts, including soaps and other toiletries. There's more in the following report.
Motherhood is not only a title but comes bearing responsibilities on all females ushered into this part of life cycle. From protecting their offsprings and ensuring their proper upbringing, the responsibility of mothers is uniquely defined and appreciated in society. Lucy Asare shares her experience as a mother.
Being a mother is very great, and when the moment you give birth, like you feel like different in women, and being single without a mother, like you see yourself as, oh, you are okay, but the moment you had a baby, like you now have a responsibilities to like carry. You'll be breastfeeding, when growing up to, you'll be doing different things that you being single, like you won't feel being single again. It's very great. It's very nice to be a mother.
In celebrating their efforts and determination to cater for their family, Wilma Africa's A-Life Soup brand made donations to the maternity unit of the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. Under its Mamimo campaign, the company handed some souvenirs including toiletries, personal and home care items to the mothers. Senior midwife at the maternity unit of Kath, Gifty Salom, explains the gesture came at the opportune time as some mothers struggle to purchase them.
Sometimes the mothers that come here are really mothers in need. They really need help in terms of toiletries, in terms of soap, detergent to wash their baby's cot sheets, to even cater for their personal hygiene. But sometimes they don't have any help from anywhere, and sometimes you have to go out of our way to personally help them as nurses or as a unit. But for Jamal Group to think of us and on this special occasion as Mother's Day to come in to be able to support them, we are really, really grateful, and we wish more of this will come for the mothers.
For the mothers, it was a day well celebrated.
For say Mother's Day, you will have to cry, or if you be a friend in Rishino, but Munimi da, Makaye, na and your wishing keke, but something is attached to it. God bless you people.
Na de mi kan se nyami shira mu nyina che se obi ndowa onye wado on kai wo na sumati ma a nya chima bia maye abeye ya do ye kese wi nyami shira mu.
For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bratsquico.
And that's it for the AM News, but it certainly isn't the end of the show because Benjamin Akakpo and Sweetie Abochi have some interesting conversations lined up just for you. After this break, we have the news review with Dr. Kwame Asante. He's political scientist at the University of Ghana, Legon. My name is Denise Yapomaeje. Enjoy the rest of the show.